Saw the water start coming over our driveway, and I walked up the driveway and it was only up to about my ankles. And by the time I got to the end of the driveway, it was about 2 feet deep already.
That was the moment Casey Trandon realized this storm was nothing like anything he had ever seen in his 15 years living in Custer.
Saw some big rains, but the creek has never looked like this, no.
Friday night, the normally quiet French Creek left its banks after Custer saw more than 4 inches of rain, the flooding impacting the town. An incident command team called in.
Most of the damage, it seems like, is to areas where the culverts are in the roads or bridges, where it narrows up and the water's forced through a small area. Most of the damage that we're seeing are in those areas.
This is the fence for the baseball field. It's been tossed about 10 feet or so and is wrapped around this pole. Now, to show just how powerful this storm is, I want to take a look over here to this pole. This pole has its cement still on it, so the water has literally picked up this cement and moved it over here, and this is heavy. I can barely lift this, so that's just how powerful this water was last night.
Well, one thing we're doing is we put together a list of individuals who are unable to get out of their homes. Pass that information onto their dispatch center so they can make contact with those individuals and ensure that they're safe.
The flooding knocked out power to more than 700 customers, prompted voluntary evacuations, and the Rapid City Pennington County Water Rescue Team was called in. Luckily, though, no rescues were needed.
These are used for floods as well as hurricanes and tornado damage and stuff.
The Red Cross even set up an emergency shelter at the YMCA and has distributed flood kits.
To pick up the debris and stuff, then you have, like for in the house mostly, mopping up the water.
4 people used the shelter, only 1 had to stay the night. Additionally, the city is under a drinking water advisory, and they say only bottled or boiled water should be consumed. Despite all this, the folks in Custer have rebounded for the rally.
The cleanup efforts have gone well. The city of Custer is open for business. It's busy, and for people who may have thought maybe we shouldn't go to Custer today because of the flood, that's not the case. The city's open, businesses are open, and people are invited to come down and enjoy Custer during the rally.